Trump. The Middle East ceasefire already on the brink, warnings that Hamas is planning to attack its own people. Queenslander style, no one seemed all that worried. From a cemetery to Queensland's biggest stadium, but what's next for Suncorp? That's coming up in Flashback.
And at the moment, it's just shy of 23 degrees in Brisbane. Temperatures set to climb again this week. I'll have the forecast next.
The call from Broncos captain Adam Reynolds to expand Suncorp Stadium is gaining momentum, with the Premier now on board. Tonight in Flashback, we go back to the very beginning, before our much-loved stadium was called Suncorp, even before it was Lang Park.
In early Brisbane, Milton was the site of a major cemetery, but in 1914, an Act of Parliament changed the land use for recreation. Skeletons were exhumed and relocated. Many more were left under the playing surface of what was now Lang Park. It was common for travelling circuses to perform there. In 1959, one of the beloved elephants died and was buried right there, another skeleton next to Hale Street. Queensland Athletics held the lease from the 1920s, and concerts would be staged, like the one attended by Paul Hogan in '73.
The mate Gough Whitlam sent me a telegram, said to come up here and check out this pop festival to see that the kids are getting the kind of culture they need, and naturally he sent me up, you know. But
rugby league was a staple. In 1980, the game that would become synonymous with the ground.
There's a full-time hooter and it's all over. Queensland have defeated New South Wales by 20 points to 10.
State of Origin transformed the stadium into a coliseum, and it was nicknamed the Cauldron. The old QRL competition was a weekend tradition.
It only took 10 minutes for Wally Lewis to stamp his mark on the game.
The King would be the first immortalised with a statue out front. In 1988, the Broncos made it their home ground, before calls for a bigger stadium grew louder, funded by the Pokies.
It means that this area of high profit for hotels is going to build Suncorp Metway.
When demolition began in 2001, the remains of nearly 400 people from the old cemetery had to be exhumed and moved.
People, family members and so on, who've up until now just been lost underneath Lang Park.
It opened in 2003. Among the first in, a frail former Premier arrived by helicopter.
Welcome, Joe. Good to have you here.
So Joe lifted from the chopper for a tour by Peter Beattie. So much more than a footy stadium, some of the biggest names have rocked the old Lang Park, like David Bowie and Kiss.
All right, Brisbane! Yeah!
When it was reborn as Suncorp Stadium, Robbie Williams led the charge.
Brisbane, can you feel me? Do you hear me? One hand in the air, let's go! I don't wanna ride,
Followed by U2, Bon Jovi and Coldplay. It flooded in 2011 and 2022, but always bounced back, like the world title bout between Pacquiao and hometown hero Jeff Horn, or the Matildas' history-making World Cup campaign. Now, calls to make it even bigger.
Build a bigger stadium, because we sold that one out and we'll sell it out again.
To attract world-class events, it'd be good to get another 20,000 there.
With a now, Tony, no more storms today.
Thankfully a bit quieter today, Sam, but there was a lot of excitement on our Saturday.